everyone, before we get into the rest of this video, I wanted to quickly share a resource that has really helped me out this past semester, and that resource is study.com. Study.com is a platform with 1.9 million learning resources, including flashcards, microlessons, and lots of different worksheets. I find their flashcards and worksheets especially helpful when studying for my exams because they promote great active learning habits. These resources have helped me get a 4.0 GPA during my junior year of college, and they have also helped me feel so much more prepared and less anxious about my exams. Overall, I cannot recommend this service enough, and I think that if you are a student, you will also really enjoy using study.com. If you're interested in trying out study.com, all you have to do is click the link in my description and you will automatically get 25% off your first month at checkout. And this offer is available to any new members. I will also link study.com's YouTube channel in the description so that you can check out their free educational videos. Thank you so much to study.com for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into it. Hey guys, I just got back from my School of Information commencement and I can't believe that that's the end of a whole degree. I have quite a few life updates, which I will get to later in the video, but commencement was really good. I was honestly pretty bored for most of it, and the walk on stage was pretty anticlimactic, but I'm glad that I did it and it's over now. And I have to do it all again next year when I hopefully graduate with my master's. I will put a picture of my outfit on the screen. It is from Lulu's, the dress specifically, and then obviously everything else is just grad gear. And my shoes are, I think they're Ralph Lauren. I will also link those in the description, and I'll link the dress as well. But yeah, I just can't believe it. I'll probably film a more in-depth clip in a bit, but now I'm gonna change and make lunch, and then I have some shopping to do. Hey guys, I just took a huge nap and I barely have done anything today, mainly because I don't have much to do now that I've graduated. It just feels so weird to not have a lot of things on my to-do list. Like, it's felt so unnatural ever since I finished classes last week, and I don't know, I'm just not used to this. But I went on a really long walk and I've been trying to reflect on how I feel about the fact that I'm graduating. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think I have any strong feelings about the fact that I'm graduating. Like, I just kind of feel numb, and I thought it would hit me maybe like the day before graduation or during graduation. Didn't happen. And I feel like I am the only person who feels this way about graduation. So if you also didn't really feel much when you were graduating, please let me know, because I feel like something's wrong with me, and something probably is wrong with me. But I definitely felt this way for my high school graduation as well. Like, after that, I was just thinking about the next thing that I need to do, and that's exactly what I'm thinking about now. So I guess that leads me into the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which is the fact that I'm going to Barcelona for 3 weeks on a study abroad trip, and I am beyond excited. I don't know anyone else who's going, so I'm gonna get to meet new people who I haven't really talked to before, and that's kind of nerve-wracking for me, but it'll be fine. And I've already exchanged numbers with the girl who I'm gonna be sharing a room with for the next 3 weeks, and she seems super nice. And of course, I'm gonna try to vlog for you, but if you watched my spring break vlog, I feel like I did a horrible job vlogging, and I feel like I don't do a good job vlogging when I'm traveling in general, but I'm gonna try my absolute best, and worst case, it'll just be another video like my spring break vlog where it was just a bunch of b-roll. But I'm hoping that I can also get some actual updates filmed for you, because I'm sure that I'll want those updates to look back on later in the future as well. But yeah, I have just been feeling kind of numb, and I got a lot of packing done yesterday, which I totally forgot to film, but I think I filmed a little clip of what my carry-on is looking like. It is obviously overflowing, but my dad is gonna bring another suitcase for me that I'm gonna be checking in, so I'm gonna transfer most of the stuff to that. That's why it looks like that, in case case you were wondering, but I'm definitely not done packing. I went to Walgreens today to pick up a few last things that I needed. It's not much, but the total came out to almost $50, which is insane. It's because I bought cold medicine, sunscreen, Poupere, like a bunch of other really high priced items all at once, which I never do, and the total kind of took me back a bit, but it's fine. They're all things that I needed. And I really need to get better about spending money on things that I actually need. Like, I will put off getting something that I actually need if I know that it's going to be expensive, or if it's like slightly above what I'm used to paying for things, which is crazy. And I need to get used to not doing that, because I'm sure on this study abroad trip I'm going to spend so much money, and I already have spent so much money on flight tickets and the program fee and so many other things. This is definitely the most amount of money that I've ever spent on myself, and I know that I deserve it, but sometimes it's hard to remember that, especially because I'm not used to spending that much money on myself. But I have been working super hard for the past 4 years, and even though this is a study abroad trip and the main purpose of the trip is to complete a class, I'm gonna have so much free time, and I'm really excited. I'm also kind of anxious and overwhelmed because this is the first time that I'm flying internationally by myself. I have flown internationally with my family before, but I feel like I don't really have to pay that much attention when I'm traveling with a big group like that. So I just really need to be careful, and once I get to Barcelona, I will constantly be surrounded by other people who are on the trip, but getting there is where I need to be careful, and if I think about that for too long, I'm gonna become really anxious again. But this is something that I need to do, and I'm gonna get through it, and I'm gonna vlog it for you all. I think me actually going to the airport and on these flights is going to be part of this vlog, which is crazy. I think the only other thing that I wanted to update you on is just a little bit more clarification about my grad ceremonies. So this morning was the School of Information commencement ceremony, and that one I actually got to walk across the stage during, which my friend graciously vlogged for us, which I really appreciate. Actually, while I'm on this topic, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Maddie, because she went out of her way to make today really special for me. I have found that I don't like to make a big deal out of celebrations of myself. So for things like birthdays and also my high school graduation, I did not make a big deal out of it at all. And I was planning on doing the same for my college graduation. But she went out of her way to make sure that I had a really smooth graduation experience today. She drove me to the arena that it was in. I think it's called an arena. I don't know my sports, guys. But she drove me there, and she also was in the stands the whole time to cheer me on, and she got me cupcakes after, which I vlogged a little bit earlier, and it just means so much to me. But anyway, I think I was talking about my commencement ceremonies. So yes, this morning was the SI one, and on Saturday is the huge school-wide one that takes place in the huge football stadium. And I don't know anyone who's going, and I think I might skip that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm coming back to the same university to do my master's, and this huge school-wide ceremony is across all degree programs and across all schools. So I know that I'm gonna get a chance to go again if I really want to next year, and hopefully I'll actually know someone who's going next year, but this year I don't. And I feel like I would just be really bored and uncomfortable sitting there for hours by myself. And also they have like this parade thing that they're doing before, and I would have to get up super early to go to it. And knowing me, I probably will not regret not going. During this ceremony on Saturday, the graduates don't walk across the stage or anything. It's just a bunch of speeches, and I just think I'm gonna be bored out of my mind, and it does not sound like an event that I would actually have fun at. Not that I had that much fun at today's either, but my friend did make it really special for me, so that's why I ended up really enjoying it. But yeah, I might skip Saturdays. I don't know. But guys, I'm not skipping my once-in-a-lifetime opportunity or anything. Like, I'm gonna get another chance to go next year. I'll keep you updated. I've been talking for way too long. I'm actually gonna have ramen for dinner. I don't have much to eat here. I really underestimated the amount of food that I left here. If you didn't know, I went back home for a few days, and I came back just for graduation stuff, and to get my stuff together for Barcelona. But yeah, I really should have brought more food from home. That's on me, but I'm gonna go make some ramen now, and I'll update you later. Hey guys, it is the next day, and it is literally 11 in the morning. I just laid in bed for so long, which is so nice because I definitely was not able to do this during the school year. But I just did my morning routine and I'm about to have breakfast. And then I have a bunch of packing and dishes to do and things like that. I'm actually going to be packing away most of my belongings today because I need to bring them with me when I eventually go to my summer internship. So I believe my parents are going to store most of this stuff at their house over the summer so that I won't have to come back here, but we'll see because I have quite a bit of stuff. I'm gonna try to film as much as possible today because I totally forgot to film the rest of the packing that I did up until this point, but that won't be too big of a deal because most of the packing that I do is going to take place today. If you didn't know, I got a second piercing in both of my ears last summer, so almost exactly a year ago, which is crazy, but I have not been able to take out the earrings that they put in. Like, it's the type of earring that you screw on and I just cannot unscrew it. So I'm planning on heading to a piercing shop that's nearby and just seeing if they can take it out because I need to clean them. Like, they literally have not been cleaned in a year, which is not good. Don't recommend doing that. But yeah, they're like stuck in my ears, so hopefully they can figure it out. And also these earrings are titanium and I really want to upgrade to gold. So if this piercing shop has some nice gold earrings, some gold studs specifically that screw on, then I might purchase those. I'm specifically looking for the ones that screw on because they have a flat back to them, which makes them really comfortable to sleep in, and I can't sleep in any other kind of earrings. So I might do that today, I don't know. Also, I'm currently rereading Culty by Mariana Zapata. She is literally one of my favorite comfort authors, and I was desperately in need of some comfort because I'm going through a lot of life changes right now. So yeah, I feel like for the next few weeks, I'm basically just going to be rereading a lot of my old favorites, and I'll keep you updated on what those are and what I'm reading. Hey guys, it is like 6:10 p.m. and I fell asleep for a few hours again. I have just been so exhausted after the semester ended, but I wanted to update you on the packing. So I wanted to finish my packing for Barcelona first because obviously I'm going there first. But the only thing I had left on my list to pack was just underwear and socks and things like that. So I didn't film that. And then I just read a book and then fell asleep after that. Before that, I did go to that piercing shop that I mentioned before, and I got my earrings switched out in my second piercings. So now I just have plain gold studs in there. And I do miss the little gem, but everything that I could find with a gem that was also gold at this store was a little bit out of my budget. So I just decided to go with these plain gold studs, which I'm really happy with, and I will probably keep them in for a very, very long time. So it was a little overpriced, but I don't really regret it, and everyone at the piercing store was really nice, so I'll link them below. They're called Gamma Piercing. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I did not have an appointment and they were able to fit me in today, which was really, really nice of them. They did tell me that the reason they were able to is because they had some cancellations today, but either way, like, I really appreciate it. They did not have to do that and they did. So yeah, and they also had a pretty good selection of earrings to choose from, which I also really appreciate it. I think right now I am going to maybe go for a walk, and then after that I might sit outside and just read some more and then have dinner and then pack after that because I have no motivation to pack right now. Now I have to start taking things out of my closet and out of the kitchen and out of my bathroom so that I can bring them to my new apartment in the city that I'm interning in this summer, which I'm not going to be revealing for privacy reasons. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really tedious and it's gonna turn my room into a mess, but it has to happen. So yeah, I'm just gonna take more of a little break now, but it's really nice outside, so I really do want to get out there and go on a walk, and I'll update you later. Hey guys, today's the day that I finally fly to Barcelona, which is crazy. My first flight is at like 6 p.m. today, and my dad is on his way here right now so that he can drive me to the airport. And I'm also just giving a lot of things that were in my apartment to him so that I can have them later when it's time for me to move to the new city that my internship is in. It's the same city that I was living in last summer, but I'm going to be in a different apartment building, which there will be more details to come on that later, but I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a great summer, and I'll probably give you my next update once I actually get to the airport. Hey guys, I am in Barcelona right now, which is crazy. Like, I'm here, but it still hasn't hit me yet. I have no idea when these vlogs are gonna get posted because I still have not been able to get Wi-Fi access, unfortunately. But I've only been here for a few hours, so who knows, maybe these vlogs will be up sooner than I expect, but I'm really excited to be here and vlog everything for you. The view from our apartment is insane. I just unpacked, and that didn't take very long because I didn't bring a lot of stuff, and I changed my outfit, and now I think I'm just gonna lay in bed. We're still waiting on a few people to move in, and then after that we're gonna walk around and go shopping. So yeah, I will keep you updated. I think today is going to be the last day of this vlog, but I'm not entirely sure. I think what I'm going to do while I'm here is just get footage every single day, and then I'll decide later how I'm going to split up the vlogs. But I really hope you've enjoyed watching so far, and I'll definitely give you more in-depth updates about what we're up to. That is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video.